I know there's things you cannot tell me. But I also know there's a story here, and I think everybody will hear about it.
Do you think your paper has the resources to take that on?
I do. Do you?
Bravo, only mark.
You sit down with Barron go that well?
I couldn't get a read on Spotlight. It's based on a true story of the Boston Globe investigation of the child abuse scandals in the Boston Catholic Church.
The Boston priests molested kids in 6 different parishes over the last 30 years. The church found out about it and did nothing.
What unfolds in this particular story is much greater and so profound.
Guys, listen, everybody's going to be interested in this.
I don't think anyone really had any sense of the scope until the Boston Globe started digging into this story.
Look, Mr. Resendez, please.
I'm not writing a profile here. I'm working on something bigger. I'm digging around for Spotlight.
Spotlight's on this?
Sometimes the littlest thing can lead to the whole story blowing up, and suddenly changes everything, changes the whole world.
When you're a poor kid from a poor family, and when a priest pays attention to you, it's a big deal. How do you say no to God?
The Globe readership was 53% Catholic, and it's a Catholic town. So taking on the Catholic Church in Boston was huge.
They'll try to silence anyone who speaks up.
I want to keep digging.
We need to focus on the institution. Show me that it came from the top down.
The thing just kept opening and opening and opening. It was both exhilarating and horrifying.
6% act out sexually.
6% is 90.
90 priests.
If there were 90 of these bastards, people would know.
Maybe they do.
It costs every single one of these people something to move this story forward for justice.
I was doing my job.
Yeah, you and everyone else.
The courage that it took and the commitment to reporting the story is really remarkable.
We've got 2 stories here. A story about degenerate clergy and a story about a bunch of lawyers turning child abuse into a cottage industry. Which story do you want us to write? Because we're writing one of them.
The thing that is so staggering is not only the abuse, but the scope of the cover-up.
I'm not crazy. They control everything. This is not just Boston. It's the whole country. It's the whole world.
They knew, and they let it happen. It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us.